In the video, the Ponce Ergo 8W machine is operating in a coniferous forest, likely a spruce forest in southern Germany, characterized by sloped terrain and scattered tree stumps. The ground is damp, with exposed roots and wood chips. This 8-wheel machine moves slowly, yet steadily, through the challenging landscape, thanks to its balanced suspension system and large tires. Inside the modern cabin of the Ponce Ergo 8W, the operator is preparing for the first task, approaching and processing a pre-marked tree. He rotates his seat toward the crane, a simple action, yet one that demonstrates how the machine's design is optimized down to the smallest ergonomic detail. In front of him, a modern digital touchscreen displays a forest map. Each tree has been pre-identified using data from the forest management system, integrated with GPS and GIS technology. On the screen, the target tree appears as a bright point amidst the green expanse of the forest. With a single movement on the control lever, the C-44 crane begins to move. It extends forward, slowly, precisely, like a giant robotic arm, nearly 11 meters long, powered by an advanced hydraulic system. Each joint is engineered for maximum flexibility, even on uneven terrain. The H7 harvester head gradually lowers, gliding past foliage and small branches. It moves in close to the base of the target tree, like an experienced forester aiming directly at the tree's weakest point. The angle of approach is carefully calculated, not only for optimal felling, but also for efficient delimbing afterward. Every motion is smooth and deliberate, a demonstration of mechanical precision and total control. There's no roaring engine, no clouds of sawdust, only the silence of the forest, occasionally broken by the soft hiss of hydraulics as the machine's arm moves into perfect position. Once the harvester head is in position, the two gripping arms of the H7 begin to clamp down. Using immense hydraulic force, reaching several tons, they firmly secure the tree trunk in place. What's remarkable is that despite the high pressure, the bark remains intact. There are no cracks, no scratches, thanks to the specially contoured steel coating on the grips, which is both robust and gentle on the wood surface. Almost immediately, the diameter measuring wheels inside the harvester head rotate lightly around the trunk. Built-in sensors begin collecting data: trunk diameter, cross-sectional shape, and the straightness of the tree. All this information is instantly transmitted to the central system and displayed clearly on the control screen inside the cabin. But it's not just for monitoring. This data is crucial for the next step, determining how the tree should be segmented. A tree with a thick base that tapers quickly toward the top will be processed differently from one with a consistent diameter. From here, the software starts planning. How many 6-meter logs? How much should be chipped? Which parts qualify as construction timber? And which are best suited for biomass energy? In less than 10 seconds, the machine transforms a random forest tree into structured data, ready to be processed to European industrial standards. Once the trunk is firmly clamped, the target confirmed, and all measurements validated, the operator gently presses the cut button, sending a command to one of the most critical components of the H7 head, the high-speed circular saw. Hidden within the body of the harvester head, the saw suddenly swings out from below, spinning at thousands of revolutions per minute. The sound it makes is clean and sharp, like a scalpel slicing through wood. In less than 2 seconds, the base of the tree, potentially up to 50 centimeters in diameter, is completely severed. But the most impressive part isn't the cutting speed. It's the control. Even after the tree is separated from the ground, it doesn't fall, doesn't shake. It remains upright, held firmly in the grips, as if still rooted. This level of precision forms the foundation for all subsequent operations. For a tree that can reach 20 meters tall and weigh several hundred kilograms, maintaining perfect stability post-cut is a remarkable feat of hydraulic engineering and mechanical design. After the base is cut, the processing of the tree trunk begins. The entire length of the tree is fed through the H7 head, like timber being passed through a miniature mobile mill in the middle of the forest. The feed rollers begin to turn, pulling the trunk upward along its vertical axis. The pulling speed is precisely controlled, fast enough for productivity, yet slow enough to allow the delimbing blades to work with precision. This is where the specially forged steel blades come into play. They press tightly against the trunk, stripping away every small branch, every leaf, every knot and protrusion. Whether it's pine, spruce, or eucalyptus, each tree is smoothly groomed within seconds. With each pass, a rough outer layer disappears, revealing a smooth, rounded core, straight and clean like a finished log. As the trunk tapers toward the top, the blades automatically adjust, maintaining close contact and adapting seamlessly to the changing diameter. Throughout this process, the length measuring system works continuously. Every centimeter of the trunk that passes through is precisely tracked and instantly displayed. With an accuracy margin of just 1 to 2 centimeters, this system is the key to cutting logs that meet industrial standards. The operator simply monitors the screen, how long the tree is, which sections are suitable for construction timber, which parts should be discarded, all of it automatically suggested. Decision-making becomes effortless, accurate, and consistent, like a smart production line in the middle of the forest. And so, meter by meter, the trunk moves through the harvester head, branches falling away, clean, smooth logs taking shape. No hand saws, no axes for delimbing, no manual measuring tape. Everything is managed, literally, in the palm of your hand, by technology. When the trunk reaches a pre-configured length, say 5 meters or 6 meters, according to program specifications, the H7 head automatically halts the feed. A cutting command is triggered instantly. The high-speed saw blade swings out once again, precise and decisive, slicing cleanly through the trunk in a blink. The result, a perfectly cut log meeting industrial standards, produced right there in the forest. No need for measuring tapes or guesswork. But what sets this system apart isn't just the speed or precision. It's the ability to make real-time decisions. Based on data gathered throughout the process, like diameter, curvature, and straightness, the system calculates on the fly. Should this segment be 4 meters or 5? How much should be allocated for construction-grade timber? Which parts are best suited for chipping or biomass? Each tree, each trunk, presents a unique puzzle, and the Ponce Ergo 8W, paired with intelligent software, is the automated problem solver. It maximizes the value of every tree, every meter of wood, minimizing waste to nearly zero. Once the cut is complete, the log is gently lowered to the ground, thanks to the coordinated control of the grapple and crane owner. It's not dropped, not scratched, but laid down smoothly, parallel to the forest floor, like a carefully placed package on a conveyor belt. Other logs are positioned nearby in the same orderly manner, forming neat rows that make collection by the forwarder quick and efficient. Then, the cycle begins again. The remaining length of the trunk, often another 10 to 15 meters, is pulled through the harvester head. Delimbing, measuring, calculating, cutting. The process repeats, consistently and precisely, without pause, until the entire tree has been fully processed. Once finished, the harvester head quickly resets to its ready position. The crane rotates slightly, and within seconds, it's already reaching for the next tree within a 10 to 12 meter radius. With its long reach and accurate positioning system, the Ponce Ergo hardly needs to move. It can handle an entire cluster of trees from virtually the same spot. This is the ultimate optimization of mechanical power, artificial intelligence, and operational efficiency. Each tree is processed like a programmed production line, precisely, consistently, and up to international export standards. We're watching the modern Rotnate Model 590 2008, making its way in its work. With clearance and a well-balanced chassis moves with ease across the rug. The operator aboard a large tree trunk. The precision of the hydraulic controls head is positioned accurately onto the tree. In a matter of seconds, slices through the base clean upright, held securely by avoiding the uncontrolled fall tip. The trunk is then pulled here, the delimbing knife moving all branches and outer bound logs. At this automatically measures both length and the optimal cutting strategy. Use slicing the trunk into speed for various purposes. Wood processing or pitch log is neatly placed to the board. Inside the cab, the operator sits comfortably in an enclosed cabin, equipped with a swivel seat and a modern electronic control panel. The working environment is fully optimized. Wide visibility, anti-vibration systems, and air conditioning, all designed to ensure comfort throughout long shifts. In just a few minutes, a large tree is fully processed, from felling and delimbing to measuring, cutting, and neatly stacking. It's a clear demonstration of the outstanding efficiency of automated logging technology. Rutna H14-, a true symbol of modern forestry technology. Compact, powerful, precise, and fuel efficient, this machine is revolutionizing forest harvesting by delivering exceptional performance while drastically reducing the need for manual labor. Thanks for watching the video.